How do confusing Miranda warnings impact your rights during arrest? Have you ever wondered how confusing Miranda warnings can affect your rights during an arrest? Understanding your rights is essential, especially when facing law enforcement. Miranda warnings are meant to inform you of your constitutional rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. However, if these warnings are unclear or confusing, it can create serious issues. When you are arrested, police must clearly communicate your rights. This includes stating that you have the right to remain silent, that anything you say can be used against you in court, and that you can consult with an attorney before and during questioning. Additionally, if you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have one appointed for you. These warnings are designed to protect your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and your Sixth Amendment right to counsel. If the Miranda warnings are confusing, you may not fully grasp that you can refuse to answer questions or request an attorney. This misunderstanding can lead to you unintentionally waiving your rights. For example, if you do not realize you can remain silent, you might end up making statements that could be used against you in court. From a criminal defense perspective, unclear Miranda warnings can provide grounds to challenge the admissibility of any statements you make. If your defense attorney can argue that you did not knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waive your rights, it may help your case. This is why it is so important that police provide clear and effective warnings. Confusing warnings can lead to situations where you might inadvertently incriminate yourself or fail to assert your right to counsel. This can weaken your defense significantly. Police are required to give warnings that effectively convey your rights, but the exact wording can vary by jurisdiction. The key is that the warnings must be sufficient to inform a reasonable person of their rights. In short, confusing Miranda warnings can undermine the protections meant to keep you safe during an arrest. They can cause you to misunderstand or unintentionally waive your rights, impacting the fairness of the arrest and interrogation process. Ensuring that Miranda warnings are clear and properly given is critical for protecting your constitutional rights when you are arrested.